Hey, all real talk. So, I'm going to point out some more parallels, right? Okay. So, Buddhism, they have the mala. Hinduism, it's uh, they have different names for it because they use different forms of seeds for their beads. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why it's not coming to me right now. But anywho, then your Catholics have the rosary, right? Prayer beads that they have a cross from. Okay, I was given by the Episcopal Church the clenching cross. Right, it goes around the wrist, and you pray with it that way. It actually got busted one time, and I strung it back together. um, and then the Islam, right? Uh, they have their prayer beads, and so does the Native American culture. Okay, and a few others, right? But I'm not gonna talk about those right now. That's some hush hush kind of stuff. So I can't I can't reveal that kind of stuff. Um, but anyways, just pointing out parallels there, right? Uh, just like in the military, you know, uh, you know, I've seen a lot of people, claim not to believe in anything, right? But when the bullets started flying, I heard that word God used a lot. So, and I will also add in one other thing on top of all that because I gave that lesson to somebody here recently. Okay, and it was an interesting lesson to give to somebody. First and foremost, they had told me the day before that somebody had referred to them using the N word. And that person who I'm speaking of, that the N word was used towards, identifies as a Latino American Hispanic, right? And when he was telling me about it, he said that it became a conflict, right? Well, I thought about it, and then I went back to him the next day, and I said, I was reminded of something that I need to share with you, right? My ex-wife has Hispanic blood to her, okay? Native, uh, tribal blood to that specific region. Her grandmother was a real short lady, very, very nice, friendly lady. She looked like maybe she was like from Peru or something, way up in the mountains. Uh, and they had big teeth, right? Bigger teeth. Well, come to find out, when she did her DNA study, they have African blood in them, right? And it's no big secret, You know, they traveled across just like everyone else did. You know, prehistoric times and everything else, right? But with that being said, hold on. Let me get back on track here. Oh, okay. So, I reminded him of that right there, and I said, I highly, strongly encourage you to, get a DNA study, right? Get a DNA study. And, I told him about my ex-wife. And then he's also, somebody who wears a patch, only his says infidel on it. So I approached him and I asked him, do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? Just as, it says in the Bible that he said, do not worship me, worship the Father. Right? And he said, yes, I believe in God. I said, oh, well, that's great. That's great. But why are you wearing an infidel patch? Their God is our God. Right? Muhammad recognized Jesus, said that, that he wasn't the Son of God, that he was only but a prophet of God. Right? But when the day of judgment arrives, it's written in the Quran that Jesus and Muhammad will join together. After Jesus kills the Antichrist. Okay? So, with that being said, those are some prophecies that you have to look for your revelation times, right? When he comes back, right? But here's the thing. The true revelations, the true awakening, right? Alex Jones, not blasting air raid sirens at people. I'm thinking about getting a petition together for all those that you have damaged. And there's scientific proof to it. All I have to do, sir, is turn down the volume on your broadcast. Right? And watch all the different sound vibration waves that you are hitting people with during your broadcast. Right? So, with that being said, guess what I'm going to get together? The petition to stop InfoWars. You, sir, are causing a great panic within the people. And you don't even truly know what's going on. You just pretend you do. You, sir, are the pretender. Now let me calm down here for a second. Because he is only but a child. Right? He is only but a child. An injured, scared child. I understand that you are trying to prevent a nuclear war. However, you are going by the wrong way of doing it. Right? Now, if you are not aware of what I have just unfolded in front of you, sir, please recognize the error of your ways and stop your broadcast. Or at least do a big cleanup within and find the proper people who know the proper vibrations to be using for the broadcast. Right? But something tells me that you already know, because you already say that it's mind control. You say things multiple times right? Right? I understand psychology. And what you are doing, sir, okay, by definition, is a form of dark psychology, which is a form of black magic, right? You claim that you're a Christian, but then you also say that you're a devil, right? So, if you want to play the script there, right? According to Scripture, at the last, what was it, at the Last Supper, right? And he said, one of you before me is a devil, and Judas walked out of the building, right? Then I am aware of who you are putting the mask on of. You're not putting on the mask of Christ, because the mask of Christ follows the last commandment. Are you following the last commandment, sir? Are you truly following the last commandment? I truly, truly ask you to take everything that I have said to heart and mind. To heart and mind. And open your heart to the love that you have within. Something tells me that you were a beautiful, beautiful person at one time. And somehow you have been damaged, and you may not even realize it. You yourself may be under a trance. So, the greatest battles are fought without any shots being fired. Any shots. So, I wish you well, sir. I truly do.